Hi there, in this video you will learn about 5 ways on how to be more creative. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, hi. So I'm back very soon and I'm back with second video which talks about how to be creative. You must have heard from people that you are creative and you are creative. I don't know whether I am creative. I did not know whether I am creative or not, but after reading about this, I think I am. Yes, I am creative. Okay, so let's see if you can call yourself creative, and if you are not, then what are the things that you can do to be more creative? But first of all, let's break a myth. Right now, people associate creativity with some occupations, like people who are in movies, maybe, or art, painting, building houses, architects, writing. Only those people are creative, which is absolutely wrong. No, creativity is not limited to just few occupations, right? Creativity is simply finding better ways to do anything, to do regular things, right? Suppose there's a very poor family, right? And somehow family of family who's finding it difficult to even making their ends meet, right? Not even having the basic necessities, and somehow they work out a plan to send their daughter abroad to study, right? That we say is creative thinking. Yeah, maybe your mother is very creative because she is managing her house very well, right? So wherever you go, maybe one of your friends is very creative because he or she is managing his or her time very well, because whatever time because they're doing a lot of things along with their studies. That is creativity, right? So creativity is not just limited to art, writing, movies, and all those things. Okay, it is much more beyond that. It's not creating just a thing. It's just finding out a better version of doing something. That is, everybody is doing it in a regular way. You are doing it differently because you are creative, right? So let's look at the 5 ways on how to be more creative and how to develop more creativity in you. Let me share my screen. I love the mind maps, and I know that because they make things very, very, very clear. Okay, so there on your screen, on the screen are the 5 ways to be more creative. So let's start with the first one. It says mix with people who encourage ideas. Okay, I'm sorry about the spelling of encourage. It is wrong. Okay, now it's fine. Okay, so you have to mix with people who, there are people who different professions. In your house also there might be people who belong to different professions, right? Or your friends are coming from different families, right? So you need to find a company of people who go to different places and they meet different people and just talk with them. I know these days talking has become a very, you don't talk to people who are sitting next to you, you talk to people who are sitting far away from you on your phone, right? But then you need to find some time out. If you want to be creative, you need to look at different things in a different manner, right? Talk to different people. Sometimes what happens, it is you feel that somebody who's coming working in a factory or somebody who's working in a bank has nothing to do with your work or your studies, right? But trust me, sometimes it happens that when you are talking to the person who belongs to an entirely different journey, you are able to find idea about your thing, right? Maybe you can learn from somebody how to manage time. You can learn from somebody how to be a more how to be better at anything, how to learn new things. You can learn from somebody how to get better at math, anything, right? How to be a better learner. So you need to talk to people who come from different backgrounds, because that really helps to boost your creativity, right? Then the next thing is, oh, Again, belief, right? So belief is something that you will hear from me over and over again, children, because your belief shapes your destiny. There are things that you believe that we will talk sometime later, that you all have belief about everything in life, right? So your beliefs are shaping your uh, life. Yeah, because you take actions depending upon your belief. Now, if you feel that you cannot be creative, I told you in the last video also, if you feel that you cannot be creative, well, you cannot be creative. You will never learn to be creative. But if you feel that you are very creative, you can learn to be creative, trust me, your mind will always find ways to be creative. It will give you new opportunities. So when whatever is your dominant thought, your mind always gives you n number of opportunities, n number of ideas to act on that and to get better at that, right? So you just have to believe that it is possible. Anything is possible. You can be and have and do whatever you want to be, have and do. Yeah, yes, it is possible. Then the third step for being creative is being experimental. There are certain rules. Now, I would say that you should, and we always conform to them, right? If you want to be creative, you have to be a little experimental in the right way, right? You need to, like, suppose people say that you should get up early in the morning, even when it is a holiday. You don't believe in that for some reason, because most of your friends do not get up early in the morning, right? Now, if you want to, if you are experimental, if you're somebody who believes in research and experimenting, you will try going to sleep early and try to getting up early, okay, even on the days when you don't have a school, right? And you will see what difference it is bringing to your life. Yeah, people find meditation boring. You might want to include it in your life, in your day, and see what difference is it making. If it is making difference, then you do it. And then experiment goes on for at least for 21 days, 30 days, for a month. It doesn't go for a day or two, right? So you have to be experimental, try new approaches, try new ideas. Don't do things because everybody else is doing. Do things that you have heard that will help you in getting better, right? At everything, right? In your life. So try new things and then reach a conclusion. Okay, this is good, this is not good, right? And then there are some things that you already know which are not good. So you need not try them. But things which promise to make you better, you can always try them, right? That's the third step. Be experimental. Don't conform. Then the fourth step, ask and listen. Now, this is something very important. Big people are good listeners. Big people are good listeners. Small people, they are good speakers. Speakers in the sense they talk. All the time they talk, right? They don't listen. Okay? In this entire world, everybody wants to talk. Nobody wants to listen. But the people who think big and who want to be creative, they listen, because when you listen, it is only then you're able to grab new ideas, because when other person is talking, right, that and you are able to understand, you're listening, you're paying attention, then your mind is active, right? And when your mind is active, and my mind knows that, okay, this idea I can apply over here, I can actually do this, whatever I've heard, I can apply it over here, and I can just try out, experiment, right? So don't just always want to be talking. Yeah, listen. Yeah, this is one thing that people don't do. Even adults, everybody wants to talk, because people think that when they talk, they get the importance. Okay, maybe, I don't know. But when you listen, people respect you a lot, right? That is why leaders are always good listeners. People who lead, because leaders, if they keep talking all the time, who will hear what is the problem that is going on? And if they will not know the problem, how will they even find the solution, right? They have to be the good listeners. So you have to start that practice right now, because when you listen, that is what helps you in getting ideas, and that is what helps you in making good decisions in life, because you are learning so much of stuff from other people. You don't have to make mistakes on your own and then learn from it, right? And there, the last one is powerful questions. That is one thing I feel, children, the questions always help you a lot in life. It is, if you think that, if you ask yourself, why am I so stupid? Why am I so forgetful? Why do I keep making mistakes all the time? You get the same answers. Yeah, your mind will send you the same answers because you have asked the wrong question. Instead, if you try asking a question like, how can I do it in a better manner? Yeah, that when you say, how can I do it better? It will always improve the quality of your work. Even if you think that your work is best, even if everybody else thinks your work is best, still you try asking this question. How can you make it better? Trust me, you will get ideas because your mind will send you the right answers. And also, you can ask, how can I do more? That will help you increase the quantity. Maybe you'll get some ideas on how to manage your time better, or how to get more done in less time. Anything, I don't know. It's just that you have to ask the right kind of questions always. Okay, so those are the five powerful ways on how to be creative. Let's quickly revise them. I hope you have taken notes. uh, First, we start off with mix with people who encourage ideas, talk to them. Second, believe, believe, believe. I always keep saying that. Believe, eliminate impossible, and you let your mind find ways, right? Third is being experimental, research, try new ideas, try new approaches on how to get better every single day. Fourth is ask and listen. Be good listeners. Be good listeners will help you in making good decisions. And finally, ask powerful questions. How can you improve your work, and how can you do more work? Okay, so those were the five powerful ways on how to be creative, children. I hope that video was of help. Again, don't try to apply everything right away. You can choose top three, you can choose top two, you can even choose one. Because if I'm sharing 6 steps with you, you're practicing one, something will change somewhere. Maybe you will not be able to keep up with all three. Yeah, but I'm sure you'll be able to keep with one of them, and that will definitely help you a lot with your studies, with your day-to-day life, with your friends, relationships, and everything else. All the best. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.